Well, dang it! It just sprang it on us.
Wait. Oh, it's gonna force us to do Facebook. But guess what? We can guess ourselves.
You know what? Lies and Scandal do not have a Facebook. Okay.
We do not. So welcome to Lies and Scandals, where this is lies.
And
because you can see me gesture.
That's Scandal. Because we're totally pointing at each other, and you can see I'm pointing at you. So that's one over here. Whoa, so we have to choose. So we're gonna play Choices, which is a choose your own adventure sort of romance game.
They're always like, no, it's different stuff. You're like, yeah.
It's in the genre of what started out as, I think, it wasn't Choices. It was the Anyway, there's sort of a choose your own adventure thing. Episode was the first really popular one in this category that I'm aware of, and then it took off, and there's like 10 or 12 offshoots now. But Choices has gotten a lot
more than that. But yeah,
Choices is got the Editor's Choice Award. Yeah, so it's supposed to be really well done. It's very well rated. It's got like 10 million downloads. We're gonna check it out.
Oh god,
young adult. Romance of it. I want to do vampire because it sounds so
bad.
Let's try it. It sounds so
Are we ready to voice act? Because I don't know.
Oh my god!
1920s. New York world.
By 6 vampires possess incredible strength, speed, and immortality. They possess immortality. I'm possessed.
The city never sleeps.
And neither do they. No coffins for this one.
But why not then choose Nevada?
Warning, contains disturbing imagery and
mature
situations.
Themes. There's only 2 ways to kill a vampire: take the head or destroy the heart.
I mean, if you destroy their hearts, they
it is. Every civilization is a myth of a vampiric creature. It's true, actually. That's one of the things that they have talked about. Going, it's very weird.
Blood is very important in many cultures, and surprisingly, we can't live without it.
Oh, weird!
Weird.
Now it's going around.
Now it's going around in a circle, anyways. But yeah, I'm just like, they possess immortality. Not they are immortal. They have it. Like, do they keep it in a box?
That would be great. This is my flower of immortality.
I have immortality here. I have speed here. Oh no. Do we need the Wi-Fi?
Oh no.
We might need Wi-Fi. No.
Aha!
It works. Bloodbound. Book 1. Loading.
Whoa.
Chapter 1 of 16.
Adrian Rain?
You're applying for a job
Sorry?
with brilliant CEO, billionaire, Adrian Rains.
Hello, Mr. Gray.
There's more to him than it seems. Okay, so it has to be billionaires now. Like, that's it. The fully released story. Hang on. This looks like a store. I'm just like, it looks like a store with different novels that you can just, I'm
kind of having a problem though because it's not all load. Okay,
that's where we are. So let's continue in Bloodbound Book 1. Okay, there we go. So resume from the beginning. We will resume from the beginning.
Because that makes sense.
Because I will pick up where I left off of not starting.
Of where it didn't load because it disconnected because our signal.
So we don't have the best of the internets.
Yeah.
It's better sometimes, but since we tend to play our games at,
in a
1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 a.m.
Which honestly though I find to be really weird. It's like this tends to be, at least in our area, low usage time. But I understand they also go, now it's time to do server updates, and now it's time to do all these other things.
Scandal is very excited. Very excited. So it's all time to do all of the things you don't want to do. I'm like, he's going to drip on his white shirt. He just is.
It really is. It'd be gross.
This book contains violence and mature situations. Player and viewer discretion is advised. In this case, I will advise the viewer, I don't know what's in here.
I don't
If it is actually violent, my apologies if that bothers you. We'll try to put content warnings that are appropriate in the description of the thing. If in fact we encounter anything.
General, honestly, if you're still here or if you've been here before, you've been dealing with me. So you've probably...
Content.
I am a content warning.
Scandal is a content warning. Scandal should come with their own content warning. I honestly feel like
I have one.
I
get a tattoo.
Put on a tank top that just says content warning. Maybe a t-shirt.
I would love it. All right, yeah, put it in the comments what you'd have on the content warning on the back.
Okay, hang on. Just before we read this real quick. So on Tumblr, they've banned what you might consider female or women's nipples. Okay, female presenting nipples they call it, but just content warning over anyone who's got boobs. Right? Like you can wear a content warning t-shirt if you've got tits.
Right, you can.
Of any kind. I don't
Honestly,
think it would be fun.
You need to pick the Tumblr blue so more people get it. And you kind of had the typography, so you have that font.
The Tumblr font and Tumblr blue shirt, the content warning right over your tits.
Where your nipples would be. That'd be hilarious.
Yep. Okay. So now to the game. Bloodbound. Book 1, Chapter 1. Soon, it will be the day. The day that will change your life. The day when you discover the truth. It takes itself so seriously. Listen to this music.
The Empire State Building, pulsating in the background.
I'm sorry,
with
I
light.
love this music.
It's kind of fun, actually.
But first,
Oh no!
you must define yourself. It's gonna ask us our name and what we want to look like.
Yeah!
Isn't it? It is! We get to character build!
Sort of. That's a little loud. Sorry, I'm like.
I'm sorry. I'm like, the music is just.
Well, you have to also
fun.
consider where the microphone is, because if the
That's fair.
Yeah,
Okay,
it'll be a little loud.
face. I made the face go away. Okay, so face 1. Face 2.
Okay.
They're so different from each other. Ooh, you have ethnic options. I mean, she could be Hispanic.
She could.
Or Latina.
Yeah.
That's probably your white girl.
Probably. I don't know. I definitely.
I don't know. I'm an ethnic character. I never see an ethnic character with a vampire.
Though I will definitely say I'm disappointed that she didn't keep her hair.
Yeah, she straightened her hair.
There
I
is-
mean, if she's mixed background, she could honestly have that hair. It's just not as common.
Yeah, but even like, so I have relatives where they are mixed, and in my experience,
Oh,
it's
hang
really
on.
hard. Oh no, can we do something with the hair?
Hang on, we might be able to.
And your hair?
Oh, check it out. Her face looks so different with
Oh wait, you
different
have to
hairs.
buy it.
Oh, look at oh no. Well, since I'm only planning on playing this once, if we have money, I would buy it. Yeah, we've got 65. We can buy her more natural hair.
Oh, that's cute.
Okay, there's that one.
But honestly, I would go
And there's
for
ooh, that's
the
more
curly
natural.
bun's kind of cute. You
That's
missed also
cute.
they had the braids.
No, I
too.
did. I was looking for the braids
Oh, okay.
again. Okay, so we got chic bangs. There we go, long braids. Are we long braids or are we curly bun?
Hang on, what is? So the thing is I just want to see something. So that means there are ones that are free.
Oh,
you could
there are free ones,
I don't.
and then premium.
Yeah. I
So
would
the-
go with the bun then, honestly.
That's super cute. Let's do
I
this.
like it. Let's just.
All right, so the clothes.
Because
are
honestly, I
terrible
don't
to
know
me.
what else there is, so I'm kind of going a little.
Yeah, because there might be something else we want to pay for more.
Yeah.
All right, now choose. Now choose the outfit you'll wear for the most important job interview of your life. Because
Pulsing Empire. I really
don't-
am giggling.
like,
Pulsing light
it is.
in the
Yeah,
background.
wait, boof, boof.
Boof. And you're like.
I mean, parts
excuse
of the city are doing that too.
Oh,
like it's
yeah.
responding to this beat experience.
Yeah. Right.
I'm like also going. If you're not very old, which we're not very old, most important interview of our life so far.
My question is also going. What is the difference between all these outfits? It's not saying something like there's a benefit or.
I don't think the outfits have stats. I think it's just what you want. So anyone who's played games where the outfits have stats, we're going. But which one's more likely to? I'm not a big fan of the breezy ruffles. though.
Neither am I.
There's only like 4 options
That's
here.
pretty
Oh,
lame.
that is not very professional, I would say, unless you're applying to a cafe.
Right?
But that's me.
Like, it's a different type of professional.
This honestly looks like
I like it.
I don't like the color
I mean,
scheme.
it's super drab, though, too.
No, but I'm like, the blue blazer, the white, and the black. It feels anime. It feels like we needed to put color in this outfit, and so we just
Yeah.
mismatched everything. I feel like she'd be way better in a black top or blue pants. So we bring part of the outfit together.
Right.
Like, but I'm gonna choose this look. This is fine. All right, show off your look. What is your
Your
name?
name!
Okay, for anyone who's been to our channel, what is our name?
We're not Amy S.
We are.
Amy's. We're Lies Scandal.
I wonder if we can.
Well, sometimes though we put the words together.
That's true.
So it's Lies Scandal. Basically, or
Yeah,
Lies
sometimes
Candle.
it's lies candle or lie scandal.
Yeah.
Lysander, Lyscandal.
Lies Scandal.
Can we have it?
Good.
We can have it.
Oh, we get to look at it.
Hey, look, we get to smile. Lies scandal. I wonder if I could do lies and scandal. Lies scandal is fine.
Lies Scandal.
I could do a space and scandal would be the last name. That's kind of fun. Do you
okay.
want to do a space and we'll be
Let's try the space.
Miss Scandal?
Let's try the space.
Ms. Scandal.
Oh
so,
no, we have to start all the way over here.
okay, so we're gonna try this. Like this game is very,
Good.
very forgiving so far. That's great. Look at that.
We're great.
Like, it
We are
lets us have
Lies Scandal.
space, no space. It allows us, more options. Like I am loving this. A lot of times we have trouble having
The interview.
what we want out of our name just because we're playing together. New York City. Oh no, it's not dramatic in the daytime.
Oh, boo.
Oh wait, hang on. Now we're perky. Boo loo loo.
Rains Corporation headquarters, downtown Manhattan.
Well, that's an empty lobby if I ever saw one.
You sit in the sleek modern lobby, waiting for your job interview to begin. Men and women in expensive suits bustle by.
Too bad we don't have an expensive suit, but that's okay. They're all bustling and
It's
we're chill. Everyone looks so serious and professional. Do I even have a shot? I mean, we look more professional than some of them really need this job. Most important interview of your life, you need a job with a billionaire. What, why?
Whoa, that's also pretty impressive. You got to the billionaire, you know, because actually getting to that is like you have some connections. Or
You're
something
also
in
getting an
society.
interview with him for a job. Usually the president doesn't do the interviews for the company.
The CEO, yeah,
The
he never.
CEO.
You don't even know he exists.
Usually you get your interviews with HR actually, or your direct manager. Like that's usually
very unusual.
A pair of doors slide open, and a stunning woman with an icy demeanor approaches.
Oh no.
Is she hot? Oh,
Oop.
stunning. Well, wait, so she's stunning, so we think she's hot.
Oh, okay. So are we bisexual or pan, do you think?
Or maybe we just can really appreciate aesthetics of other women. Who knows?
That's also true too.
Time to continue. Lies, scandal.
Yes, that's me.
I'm Nicole Anderson, VP of Operations at Reigns Corp. I'm ready to interview you
there
now.
we go. That makes way more sense. Holy
Okay,
cow.
she's gonna interview us. That makes way more sense.
Oh, sure. Absolutely.
She looks so nervous and uncomfortable.
Poor thing.
You sound surprised.
I just wasn't expected to be interviewed by someone so high up in the company.
Reasonable. Good job. Excellent. You really
That is
shouldn't,
kind of freaking weird,
unless
actually.
you're gonna work directly under them. Maybe she
Right.
needs a secretary.
But I'm also...
You're applying to be the executive assistant of our CEO, Adrian Reigns himself. One of the most powerful and influential men in the world. Where I'm gonna gush off for no reason because I'm pissed about something that is my own personal vendetta and agenda, and I am taking it out on you. Would you like some coffee that I won't get for you?
And then... Sorry, it was predicted.
We take our hiring process
Look, the grumpy
Very.
face got...
very seriously, and
Her
I'm
face
blonde.
got...
Because we're not talking about 50 Shades of Grey at all.
Totally not, with everything being grey.
Uh-huh.
Of course, I totally understand. Whoa!
Trying to keep up a confident look, you follow Nicole into a sterile conference room. We swabbed it. There are no germs in here. It is sterile.
It is completely sterile.
I used to be a
and
nurse.
it smells like ass.
It smells like, you know,
Alcohol.
alcohol. Yeah, antiseptic. You walk into an
Seriously.
antiseptic room and you
Ew.
go, did someone die in here? And you've cleaned up the evidence. Oh God, I'm gonna die.
There's a raccoon. It died. Oh, wait, what? Died in here?
Wait, there's a drain under the table. Can I leave? It's a marble conference table with marble floors and there's a drain. Can I go? I'd like to go. I don't need this job that bad.
And there's little rivets in the table. Can I run?
I
I'm just running.
Bye. Bye. Honestly, your lighting looks cheap compared to the rest of that room.
It really does.
You
Go
should
ahead.
have.
It's also too cramped.
Well, I mean, they didn't have much room on the screen. And they
It's
didn't
fine.
want it to. And with this perspective, they didn't want it to look 9,000 feet long.
Why not? You need light.
You need light.
And also, if these are all vampires, then, you know.
Now, then, the Reigns Corporation is a global leader in technology and information, which you should know before you apply for a job like this. Otherwise, you're an
And-
arrogant, entitled shitlord because you assume you can work here without knowing anything about what's expected of you or our company.
Thank you for that information that I didn't ask for.
Also, as if him being famous and extremely important, and this being a company that I applied for, I would know nothing about it. Technology
Sorry.
and innovation. Why exactly are you interested in being the executive assistant to our CEO?
Well, I'd love to help the world make the world a better place. I want to climb the corporate ladder. The salary is incredible.
I think she wants to climb the corporate ladder. But that's my guess, because she's like, I need this job. She wants to sort of prove herself in some fashion.
I mean, that sounded like money issues.
It
to
sounds
be
like
perfectly
money,
frank.
but
But whether or not, well, the thing is also going, what are these options that we're giving? Is this basically, so this is one of those things that you do in job interviews all the time. You're actually trying to gauge what the other person will accept, not actually what your real reasons are.
Right.
Now, this is then, it gets confusing in a game, because what you would do in real life is basically try to sound kind of try to manipulate your way into their good graces, and then kind of explain yourself more later as you got to understand the person.
because they don't get to know you, they're just trying to make the best choice for their company.
Right.
I feel like, okay, so I know it's about the salary and she needs this job, but also I feel like it's more climbing the corporate ladder 'cause she does seem nervous, like she's trying to prove herself, like she's trying to be validated in some way.
Okay,
Does that
but would
seem
that be a
reasonable?
good thing though then? So in the context of this game, is the rule strictly about tell what you're looking for, but it
So
does
in
say your
this game,
choices?
since you can't lose on this game, you just get different experiences. I would tend to say let's build her as a character and see where she goes. If we try and discover who she is, will choices show up that make sense for continuing to keep her that person?
Sure. Okay, so we want to build this character then as wanting to climb the corporate ladder. Let's do it.
And trying to sort of validate her, what seems to be insecurity issues. Trying to go, I will join the meritocracy and I will find security.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's who we're going to be. Climb the corporate ladder.
I've done my research. The Reigns Corporation is one of the fastest growing and most influential companies in America.
But you've just said in the world, but that's fine.
Adrienne Reigns was voted the #1 CEO to watch last year.
She's excited. That's cute.
I want to build... your motivation is to advance your career. I want to build a career for myself. And this job is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to get in on something huge.
Okay, that's pretty cool. I liked that option, honestly.
That is actually pretty good.
I enjoy that. Openly ambitious. I admire that. She's a little less stick-up ass now.
I'm also going...
All right. Just then, the door at the back of the room swings open, and a handsome man in a perfectly tailored suit strolls in, because you know what perfectly tailored looks like, and can identify it like that.
I mean, if you're applying to a job like this, I feel like, especially if you're trying to be this guy's personal assistant, you have some background. This is what I always think these stories are really fascinating, because they throw you into suddenly I hate to put it this way, but a different class than some people basically would expect. But I feel like what a lot of authors and writers will miss is that you have so much background to get to this point in many cases.
Your audience doesn't necessarily know your subject matter, so you have to bring them in.
So you sound really alien, actually. That's a whole joke about, I don't know if anybody's ever heard it, where they talk about, here's the exposition section.
Right.
Because you're actually supposed to know what's going on. But you, as the audience, don't. Which is why it really helps actually to have the everyman character who's supposed to be your hero character, because then everyone will explain everything to them.
Because they go, you're not from this world, here, let me help you out.
But when you try to put people into a position of, hey, I'm going to choose, or this character is supposed to be really good at this, and if you know anything about the process at all in the audience and watching this or experiencing the story in whatever medium you're experiencing it, you can go, this sounds
great.
Awful.
Or
because
terrible.
Also everybody's treating you like, no, if this character is supposed to know all this stuff and they have...
Well, that's part of the problem I was having with these two talking to each other for just a moment, was an experience of going, the blonde is condescending as hell, but she's also going, this is what we are, which should be obvious based on what she's describing. Those things should be basic knowledge before entering the company at this level of application.
Yep.
Your application shouldn't have got through the process to you getting an interview if you didn't sound like you would know these things.
And typically, with these jobs, you usually have more than one interview.
In which case, she's making herself sound ignorant or just pissy by telling you these things you would have to already know.
That's why I was giggling, going, yeah, you probably then basically got out with her plot pretty quickly.
Which is all right. She's pissy.
Yep.
Oh, that's our dude.
Oh, no. Oh, no, it says choose his appearance. Then.
Oh, no, we get to build Adrian? We get to build Adrian. Can he be Asian?
No,
he can't. There's only 3 options. Let's have him be, I'm going to guess Latino, Latinx, somewhere in there.
Yeah, or possibly Filipino, something like that. I think that would be great.
Well, let's do that.
Right.
All right, so we'll do that. Option 3. Poof.
And then we're going to choose his suit.
Now, is that a perfectly tailored suit?
Oh.
His eyes sparkle with cold intelligence as he assesses you. We don't get to choose his hair and stuff. I'm so disappointed. I was going to give him some other kind of hair.
I was too.
I was going to have him be more progressive.
Dang it.
Adrian, I wasn't expecting you. She's a mess, poor thing. If you actually build her as a character, she's a mess.
She
seems really distressed, actually. I had a free minute. Is this the candidate? Yes, but I've just started the interview, and... I'll take over from here. Of course, sir. Go right ahead. Adrian pulls up a seat opposite you. You're sitting, just so you know. Yeah, or you're standing, and his seat is opposite of you standing. It's like his eyes are burning right through you.
Pain.
So, I talked about, here's what's going on, here's my ambition in my life, and I went, I, as the bitchy secretary who has internal pain and conflict, said, you know what, I kind of have a little bit of respect for that. And then my boss, who is a lot of the source of my pain and internal conflict, showed up, and now he's going to sit across from you like an edgelord.
Pretty much. Lies scandal, is it?
Is it?
That's right.
Tell me, lies scandal, what do you desire?
We should probably cut it to lies.
I feel like...
It's really funny.
It's funny. I'm going to go with it. I'm going to call it Lies Scandal. I feel like you should call her Ms. Scandal. Excuse me, Ms. Scandal. Ms. Scandal. It is
Miss.
Isn't it, Miss? Isn't it?
Miss.
I go by Ms. Oh.
Oh, you mean, why do I want this job? Because
I didn't ask why you want this job. I asked what you desire. The music is so cheesy at this point.
Really bad.
I
desire...
Oh my god.
Power, adventure, or passion. For a character motivated and climbing a corporate ladder, being able to establish themselves, would you say passion?
I say she doesn't desire passion, she's already got passion.
Okay. Adventure?
So she probably
that sounded very adventurous.
More like adventure, like I want to explore and experience these things, so I can see adventure.
I mean, I can see the power bent, because that's always done in association with a corporate ladder climber, but I feel like a lot of people miss on the adventure angle. I'd rather go with the adventure angle.
I like adventure. I was just saying, because what she wants, I don't think is power, I think it's experience, and again, self-validation. So you're exploring, which is a form of adventure. You're exploring yourself.
I can see that. Let's go with that. Sure.
Adventure.
I want to live to the fullest. I want to see the world. I want to take risks and discover new things and have no regrets.
I can appreciate that. He looks down at your resume, which he suddenly has.
Abruptly.
In front of him. See it on the table in front of him where he's sitting across from you?
We're going to do this in every single one of these games. There's nothing in the background.
There's nothing.
There's no crowds. There's
it's okay.
nothing.
It's okay. See, he's sitting across from us. Because he's on this side, and we're on this side. So he's sitting across
Oh, shoot! You skipped it!
Shoot, I did skip it.
Dig it.
Volunteered in San... I don't know how to pronounce
Trobada.
San Trobada. Abroad for a year. He was abroad for a year.
Yep. That's right. This is about your character. Actually,
yeah, he's reading your resume. Yep.
Sorry, the hand was in the way. This is why we didn't read it.
And how was that? Tell me in three words. How was it?
Oh, God.
So describe your entire novel in one sentence. 20 words or less. Right.
5 words or less.
Okay, 3 words. How was it? I loved it. Yes! Does the contraction count as 2 words? I hope not. Nope, contractions count as 2 words. Oh, here we are.
Difficult, enlightening, rewarding. Good.
She's like, I can do this? Shit. Good. That job can be challenging and unpredictable.
This job.
Sorry. Are you comfortable running unusual errands? Totally. Since they're unusual, I totally would know what they are and can dictate my own comfort level without knowing what I'm consenting to.
Which is always a problem. And Red's going, well, you have to like this. Absolutely.
I will totally take your gerbil to the vet and then to the groomer and then out for ice cream.
Well, like, how unusual do you want to get? Sure, unusual errands. What, do you want me to buy you Christmas lights and string up them on your house?
Do you want me to walk your turtle, on the beach?
I can see it. You want me to take your greyhounds out and put little booties on their feet and then pet them all day and tell them how glorious they are?
What I need you to do, this is a very unusual errand, I need you to go to this particular shop, I need you to buy a pralines and cream, and then I need to go to your local racetrack, and I need you to feed it to Scottish Triumph for Life, and then bet on him to win.
Sure.
You must do all of this by 3 p.m. It's 2:15 right now. Gone! I'm going!
Bye, bitch!
Handling confidential information. Are you a snitch? Do you gossip about everything?
Are you a snitchy bitch?
Do you read everyone's personal files? God, there's
Dude,
so
I'm
much...
on Facebook. What do you want?
Typing in Facebook, I was just reading this person's confidential file. They've totally made some poor choices in their life. Hashtag just job things.
Twitter all day. I can keep a secret.
She grins. I can keep a secret.
Well, she can keep a secret.
I'm so good.
I'm totally not going to talk about your porn stash hidden under your shoes.
Weird errands. Could you hide my porn stash better than I can? What? Can
you, number one, find my porn stash too? Can you hide it better than me?
Yep. So your first errand is to find my porn stash.
It's your initiate test.
Initiate test.
You go in and you have to find the.
Here's your secondary. Your second interview is find the porn stash.
This high-ranking dude. Here.
He's sitting there. He's super suave. Perfectly tailored. He's going, find my porn stash. You're like, I want. It's like, when you find it, hide it better than I hid it. And if my people can't find it, you're hired. We'll pay you for the task. That is the okay, so this actually reminds me. I read a story one time in Reader's Digest years and years ago. I'm so glad you're killing yourself, Scandal. I am abused. I'm just not dying quite so bad.
Because I'm picturing this dude going,
Just find my porn stash. I found it, sir.
I keep finding also Christian Grey popping in my head and going, when I'm behind my porn stash, you go in the red room and there's porn everywhere.
You're like, you're really bad.
You didn't try.
I opened a door, porn everywhere. Well, that's not my stash. That's my display collection. Oh, sorry.
There's a difference.
I misunderstood. Anyway, so I read this story years ago where there was this woman that was going for a house cleaning job. And apparently the woman she was going to clean for had interviewed many house cleaners. And, you know, from her cleaning company. And she was a little nervous about the job because she kept turning them all down, right? And so as she's going around, you know, she's doing her best, and she's clean. But the woman seems super nice, right? And she keeps finding these coins on the floor, you know, behind the furniture, under desks, that kinds of thing. And so she just picks them up to get them out of the way. But they're not hers, so she collects them. So at the end of, you know, her day cleaning, wiping stuff down, she finds like some under the microwave, things like that. She's like, hey, you know, so I'm done cleaning your house. I hope it's satisfactory to you. Also, I found some change. And the woman immediately takes the change and counts it. And she's like, you're hired. And the girl who was super nervous is going, what do you mean? She says, I've hidden $1 around my house for every single housekeeper at the places that I thought they would miss or forget. And you're the only person who's found the whole $1. You're hired.
Oh, that's cute.
And I thought that was
going to immediately start turning into a you stole the money from me, blah, blah, blah.
No, it was a cute story where she's just going,
cute.
I just want someone to be detail-oriented and get the areas I care about. So I stashed money there to see if you would clean them.
Oh.
It was really cute. Anyway.
That is sweet. Anyway.
Working nights.
So, always been a night owl.
That's good. Always been a night owl. Good. Anything else I should know about you? You have to tap twice. You have to tap once and then tap to tap. I've got world-class people skills as a night owl who runs unusual errands and wants to climb the corporate ladder.
Right.
I have a great memory.
Which would be very helpful.
I can mix a great mojito.
I'm kind of like the mojito thing would be hilarious, but that's me going, ha 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 ha, shit around.
Basically, I'm playful and adventurous, which, if she's in for adventure, might work.
But also having.
But if she's trying to climb the corporate ladder, she might try and give an answer that sounds pleasing, like I've got world-class people skills. I don't know. What sounds more like her so far?
All right, so we have a character who is motivated by climbing the corporate ladder, but a lot of it is looking based on like adventure
and personal validation,
and
self-discovery.
I think a great memory would be very useful. Because it was like you don't need other people to be adventurous.
Yeah. A great memory would be good. And also, yeah, you're keeping track of your life and who you are. You've got a lot of self-introspective, you know, self-examination, introspection, great memory. Because I don't think she sounds playful
And again, these
enough.
are all, I was about to say that. The thing is that, so everybody, if you're all going, these sound great, I'm like, this is literally based off of all of our experiences. So sometimes I always think it's really interesting where some people will listen to us talk about, like, character development or development of stories in general. And it's all based off of our experiences, which are completely subjective to whatever
familiar
we've
with.
done with. Yeah.
Anyway, so I feel like I Can Mix a Great Mojito is, for how nervous she's been, is too playful. So we'll do I Have a Great Memory.
Yeah.
Oh, what's the first thing I said when I walked in? I'm going to challenge you. Be a trick dog. Sit up and bark.
Bark, bark.
You said... Let's see.
Look, I'm Hadrian. Howdy,
howdy, howdy, howdy.
I says Toy Story now?
I don't think he
I
said
have a free
any
minute.
of these.
Is this the candidate?
Yeah, he did. Impressive. And also, not a bad impression of me, if I may. She did it! Oh, yeah, the character.
To my own heart.
She stands there and she's like, I have a free minute. Is this the candidate? And he's like, that's exactly me. Oh my God, good job. He smiled.
He did. I was like, that's hilarious.
That's a cheesy smile, but okay, good job.
They all look kind of dorky.
And not a bad impression of me, if I may say so myself. All right, we've lightened him up a little bit. Good job, us.
I try.
Good job. Good job. One last question. I am serious again. This is an important question. Those unusual errands. Would you wash my socks?
Would you
darn socks?
Do you knit?
do you knit? He leans forward, hands folded together on the table. His expression is intense, impenetrable. He's penetrating you, burning through you, but he's impenetrable.
But also at the same time too, I'm going, I think this is just your impression of it, because he literally could just be staring at you intensely.
And you could be very nervous and uncomfortable. He could just be, that could just be what he looks like. It could just be his face. Maybe it's just his face. A long time ago, there lived a man in a distant village. He had a good enough life, a wife, 3 kids, a village of friends, sorry, a plot of land to call his own. That was a little awkward. But one day, is this a logic puzzle? While plowing his field, he found a buried lamp. When he rubbed it, a genie appeared and gave him 3 wishes. For the first wish, he asked for great wealth. A pile of gold appeared all around him. But the rest of the village suffered instantly. Their crops withered, wells dried, larders were emptied. Next, the man wished for immortality. Everyone around him died.
Yeah.
The genie granted it, but when he ran into his house, his wife and children
He's very grumpy. Look at the grump face.
That is a grump
faces
face.
are hilarious.
So, like, he's telling us, like, the genie granted it. But when he ran into his house, his wife and children were all dead. That's, like, petulant grumpy.
It kind of looks that way. They're trying to make it too extreme.
And she's like, okay. Is this a question? Adrian pauses, stares into your eyes, which he was already staring into and penetrating through you. And he's impenetrable.
Searching. Intense.
Searching. Intense.
Did he look away for a minute then?
He might have. Tell me, lies scandal, what should the man ask for his third and final wish? Infinite power, to undo his last 2 wishes, to murder the genie. Oh my god. He should choose. Well, this is a values question here.
That's what I was about to say. This is instantly getting into values.
Now, if you murder the genie, no one else can become harm from that, but it doesn't also consider the genie as a person. It just considers them as a force, and then you don't want this force to exist anymore. Infinite power would bring round his thing of, I'm just trying to set me up, and this isn't about other people. But what does infinite power even look like? To undo his last 2 wishes, if he was happy, why was he making wishes of that nature anyways?
Anyway, yeah. Well, because that's what everybody wants, yeah.
But if he was actually happy, why did he think of money? Because most people who
Didn't he say, though, he was happy enough, right? It
maybe
was
happy enough.
And
so
I'm like,
he did want things.
He did want other things. He was kind of unsatisfied. I'd be like, undo the last 2 wishes, because if you murder the genie, you're not actually fixing the problems that you've caused.
And if you
because once you undo your two last wishes, you go, I really realize how unhappy I am.
Maybe I can make
maybe I can make different choices and maybe just leave. Because if this is what I'm willing to go after at the risk, basically, of other people, which I don't inherently actually need.
On the other hand, it doesn't say that he was distressed at all by the loss of the village's wealth or by the loss of his family. He ran into his house, and our non-Grey seems disgusted by it. But the person in the story, we have no empathy to yet. We don't know what his reaction is. So in this case, since he in the story has had no reaction, infinite power isn't what he should choose necessarily, but might make sense for him as a character. But for her, it would probably make sense to undo his last 2 wishes and then re-examine his life, because she does a lot of introspection.
Yep, that one.
Done. Because,
aha! He'd already had all he really wanted or needed. It's a story about greed and temptation.
Nice. Good job.
There's no way for the man to win, because he should never have played this game.
The only way to win is not to play.
Yep. All he can hope for is to bring things back to the way they were.
And then make new personal choices with resources that he has, rather than magic.
And now he has different answers,
He has more awareness.
Introspection. Ta-da!
And the whole thing of you never know how valuable it is until it's gone kind of thing. In this case, he has now lost these things. He can feel his connection to them. Adrian nods thoughtfully, momentarily far away. He's not staring at you anymore. He pauses, deep in thought, fingers steepled, and then grins. Fingers steepled. Here is the church, and here is the steeple. Open it up and see all the people. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You're hired. All right. Good job. We got the job.
What? Seriously?
I don't need like 6 more interviews and to write an essay?
Holy shit, and bend over?
And something. And polish your shoes is a weird errand.
Right.
I really think when you ask about weird errand, what it means is menial demeaning tasks.
Right.
Adrian extends his hand, and you take it. Come on, take the hand. There we go. Take the hand.
Oh wow, your grip is firm and impossibly smooth.
She's petting his hand while shaking it. Oh God, just put it against my face. Wow. What kind of lotion do you use? It's beautiful. You don't smell like the sterile antiseptic room at all.
You smell like rose water. Sorry.
And lavender.
Sandalwood.
Oh my God, sandalwood and lavender. Mint and thyme and all the things that are tropey.
Oh God, lemon.
Welcome to the Rains Corporation. My corporation. But we have 15 more candidates. We haven't even... She's not even a... I don't... This is the one. Of course. So grumpy.
She looks more like sad rather
she
than her angry
does.
face. Kind of like,
She's
I'm kind
like,
of frustrated and just like,
Understood.
breathing?
The chair looks like dress.
It kind of
Sorry.
does. I have a chair body wheels.
I have the chair body.
Everybody wheels everywhere. That's what it is. It's because they're all chairs.
They're all chairs. That's the twist of the story. They're chairs.
Mr. Rains, sir, I
didn't mean to ruin everyone else's opportunity, and now with context, I feel guilty, like the man who made the wishes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Damn it. Call me Adrian. I should call you boss or sir, actually.
Adrian, I'm just so honored for this opportunity. I promise I won't let you down. Like, that's where you go. Okay, I'm gonna back. Yep.
I will do my best.
Holy shit.
Good.
Senpai, don't kill me.
Because I take promises very seriously.
Well, shit. When do I start?
Into it. Right now, go walk my gerbils. Right now. I hadn't even
You were
seen it
looking
yet.
away!
I wasn't even looking.
I was like, damn it!
Nicole leaves to process your paperwork, and Adrian escorts you out toward a glistening, shiny elevator. It's shiny and glistening. Did they oil it?
Does it have abs?
We greased up the elevator.
We're pouring Evo on it.
Yeah. La, 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 la.
Oh.
All right, shiny and glistening. You step into an elevator, and Adrian presses his key card to a scanner. Bip.
To make it
A display with buttons
Buttons
appear.
Okay.
No buttons in the elevator without your key card. He presses one labeled Executive Office. That's a big button. It's labeled Executive Office.
That's huge.
Is it written on the button or
Why
under
wouldn't
the
it
button?
be EO or like
Right?
the floor? Sorry.
Or just, you know,
I'm
a
also like, we have to
star
make
or a
this really
symbol.
clear. You're going to the executive. So, is this your own private elevator?
Okay, I'm sorry.
The
but-
only
Oh,
reason
I'm
you would
picturing-
fucking
no, no, no.
ask that, though, is also
hang
going,
on.
we came in
I'm gonna
from a
die.
different
Hang on.
elevator.
Hang on.
What?
Hang on. So he scans it, and the only button that appears is executive. And it's huge.
that makes-
It's the size of the entire keypad.
I got it!
And you hit it with your hand, your whole palm. Bip.
Extend your hand!
It's a private elevator because that's the only button.
Yeah, and they're like,
Sorry.
you're very logical. Good job, Lyska. You figured out my secret.
My secrets. It's my private elevator. Only to my office.
It's kind of like a security risk, sir. No, bullshit.
No, so the reason you put your entire hand on it is it's also palm scan
That's what
on
I
the button.
said.
Bip. So, this is your own private elevator.
Sir, are you okay? He falls over. Please.
Die.
He's like, I can't do this. This was such a good game.
Best idea. Every time I do this is the best joke.
God, I love it.
I have made my money back 500-fold for this elevator. It was worth it.
It was worth it. It's my
worth it.
favorite button. He died.
Penny, he just fell on the floor. Screamed like gasping, worth every penny.
Every penny.
You stare at him in confusion as he giggles and kicks his leg.
Jesus Christ. I'd be like, oh my God, I want to know what you're like outside of work because this is hilarious.
This is great. You did this on purpose. Okay, this isn't so bad. I'm less intimidated now. I don't know if I'm playful enough for mojitos, but I'm less intimidated.
I'm way less intimidated.
All right.
Oh my God, this is perfect.
Yes.
Wow.
The elevator's shaking. It's sort of bouncing.
That
I'm
seems like
sorry.
a shit elevator.
That's a
honestly,
terrible
sir.
elevator. It's not as pretentious as you might think. Sometimes it's necessary for me to get around the building quickly. It's a wonkavator. I can go anywhere.
If I push my button twice, it goes to the left. If I put it 3 times and put 4 pinkies, I get 4 pinkies. Well, I have to take off my shoes and get my feet. Onto this big fucking.
So if I scan the front of my badge, so one button, it's a good joke. I scan the back of my badge, I actually get a normal elevator with all the buttons.
Because that would be really stupid, honestly. This is the best joke ever. I'd like to make this character so much more interesting. Sorry, I like this is ridiculous. Keep going.
I have to get around the building quickly. I can't wait for other people opening doors and walking in.
Shit! It's not like, I can't open doors on my own anyway.
The stairs are way too slow for someone of my fitness level.
I understand you're a busy person. I thought it was hilarious. Come on, Lice.
Come on, Lice. Come on, Miss Scandal.
Miss Scandal.
Miss Scandal. I like the family name Scandal. That's very fun.
That's pretty fun.
One of your jobs is to help me be more efficient so I can get more...
Look how sad!
One of your jobs is to help me be more efficient so I can get more done. My previous assistant, she didn't understand that. She tried to make me take the stairs, and I didn't want to be healthier. Or faster.
I actually have the worst cholesterol of my whole family.
It's not even that. I just hate wearing these really nice shoes upstairs. It's really uncomfortable.
Because they're really pretty. You know my nice Oxfords.
They could be get scuffed if I'm running upstairs, and then I can't put kick guards on, and then because they would scuff my shoes.
Where the fuck did I get hired?
Excuse me. She didn't understand that. I'll be pouty.
Is that why she's no longer with the company?
With the company? Did she get moved? Demoted? Something? Something unexpected passes in Adrian's eyes. Guilt? You're just watching things go by in his eyes. It passes.
Farting. Indigestion. Sadness.
Deep humor at the elevator. Regret for not using it more often.
Does it like scroll one letter at a time so it goes pee through one eye? It goes to slide.
It's a marquee across his eyes. Was that guilt? It went by too fast. I couldn't G-U-I.
Well, maybe it was Gwenard. I'm not sure.
Among other reasons.
Oh. Did she eat too much cheese or like bake fish in the microwave downstairs?
Did she always smell like Campbell's soup?
And you went, you remind me of my grandmother, you must leave.
You smell like instant soup all the time. Why? Her whole house smells like instant soup. That's a Juno reference for anyone who doesn't know.
Well, and I haven't seen it, so you've lost me.
That's fine. That's fine. I'll share with you, too. If you make a Pacific Rim reference, I'll be lost, and I'll make a Juno reference. It'll be great.
That's fine. Okay.
Adrian turns his steely eyes to yours, studying you almost clinically. Not quite clinically. More like, an intern. Without a word.
His eyes. Like stars in a night sky.
Okay, that's weird, given what else she said so far.
Yeah, this is... I'll do my absolute best, sir. I mean, Adrian.
I have no doubt you will. That's why I hired you. You'll make me make better choices when I make shit choices.
When I make some shit choice. I'm ready to hit the ground running. What's on the agenda for today?
I feel like you should be holding a pad of paper or a palm device, but I don't have one yet,
I have
let's
literally
go
nothing,
forth.
so we can't actually do this. You should actually go in and be reoriented with the person who's actually supposed to train you to do...
But it's fine. I'm just going to have you go do a weird errand. The weird errand is to come with me without any preparation. Done. Can do.
Oh, okay.
My schedule for the rest of the day is packed. Right now, I need to prepare for a meeting with some very important partners. Not the normal, boring partners, the important ones.
Got it. I'll be sure to meet them as they arrive. How can I help you prepare?
I feel like she's more like, how can I help you prepare? I don't think she's going to BS this.
I don't think so either, because you're there to support that person. So you're like, what can I do to help you?
And you don't know what your job is yet. She doesn't seem presumptuous, like she's going to guess what her job is.
Mm-hmm.
Ready?
Yep, let's do it.
Okay, how can I help you prepare? I like your initiative.
I can order some food to be brought in. There's an incredible little Mediterranean place around the corner. See, she clearly I'm like, you have to have had this massive background. Again, where I get lost with a lot of characters, basically in other dating games or whatever, of going, you're not actually playing yourself. You're playing a character that even you don't know who is. And it's a fight to basically try to figure out...
Find out who they are as you play them.
Uh-huh.
Because their lines...
I mean, and I understand you have specific things you choose from, so you basically sort of adjust their background as you go. But it still feels really foreign, like you're trying to not only read everyone else, but also read your own character, and it's too...
And in this case...
It feels unstable.
She's got enough knowledge of the corporate world to not be assumptive initially of going, I'll greet them, but also then go, I assume you'll need food, I could get that.
Yeah. Thank you.
But we won't need anything to eat. Not that you can provide it.
That seems like a weird...
However, there is something else. Which won't tap forward. Sorry, there was something else that wouldn't tap. I'm gonna bite you now. I need blood. Blah! You lean up against the one button.
And pop! It goes the other direction. It goes to the left!
My guests are... It's a Joy-Con. You just tip. You just press on different sides of the button and move it around.
You get the square, so you go boing on this corner, it goes that way, this corner goes that way.
Yeah,
that'd be great.
My guests are formidable people.
Hence why you have to put your whole paw
Not
on there.
We're not gonna do formidable. He would say formidable, okay? So that's my character choice for Mr. Rains. Formidable people. At the height of power in their fields. And I'm conducting some delicate negotiations. I'm sorry, I'm just punning here since he's been such a dork with the buttons so far. I'm going, the height of power in their fields, these vampires roaring in laughter in wheat fields. Ah! The height of power in my field.
Honestly, he'd be way more interesting. Because I'm also I'm way more delighted with our headcanon versions of this so far. I'm like,
this is very fun.
This is way more interesting.
So I wanted to welcome them with some memorable gifts. We're going to have women.
So what we're going to do is I'm going to put 9 million kitten gifs on their screens, right?
Yeah, gifs. So it's GIFs. Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry. You mean GIFs?
You mean GIFs.
He's like, you are instantly fired.
You're fired. No, I can't.
No! But it was a joke.
It was a joke. I'm sorry.
Bad joke.
I realized
Am I kicking you off the surface?
The problem is that I keep trying to figure out how I'm sitting and I don't know because this pillow is hitting me so bad.
Oh,
hold on. We're having technical, environmental difficulties because my pillow's running away. Just so you know.
Leaner pillow.
All right. So I wanted to welcome them with some memorable gifts. You know what? He's gonna give them all something cheesy like Prada, because there's only 7 brands in the entire world. It's like Prada, Gucci, Gap, Nike, and the North Face.
And Land's End.
Oh no, it's Land's End. Oh, sorry, wait, we forgot Pottery Barn.
Oh God!
Okay, here we go.
Country home life living. Or I
don't know.
No problem. Would you like me to run out and shop for some special items? I can shop like nobody's business, especially with someone else's money. I'm seriously like a semi-pro.
Hey, good job. That's kind of funny. She's like, I'm a good shopper.
I'm shit when it's my own money though because I freak out.
Actually already personally selected a few unique things. All you need to do is pick them up for me. This is gonna be a weird errand because you're gonna pick up unique things. The first one will be a woman. The second one will be an Afghan hound. The third one will be the blood of your enemies.
I'm sorry. How do I do that?
What? It's okay. It's already boxed for you.
Oh,
thanks.
Why did you tell me what it was? Because that sounds weird. Absolutely.
I am absolutely willing to pick. I like the Afghan hound.
I do too. An Afghan
hound.
Oh look, the walking carpet has arrived.
It's a walking more like wig, like a silken, long, stylish wig. It's a flowing wig. The elevator stops at the top floor. Of course it does.
Yep.
We knew it was the top floor, though. We could tell from the inside.
Uh-huh.
And the doors open to reveal a lobby. The lobby outside Adrian's office, which we know is the lobby.
Which still has no goddamn windows, I'm sure. Look, it has no windows.
Oh, look! No windows!
This'll be your desk.
This'll be your desk. You'll sit there.
And someone else will sit there.
The one plant. I'm like, the little plant. Someone going, I have to have a spot of color in here. I have to.
Also, I'm like,
they have a fire alarm?
Oh yeah, they do.
Is it?
Yeah.
I think it's a smoke detector.
Or is it a sprinkler?
I think it's just plastic. It's smoke detector. That's great.
Yeah.
Good job.
They don't have the
This building is not violating as much OSHA as some other buildings.
Right.
This will be your desk.
Oh my God, this looks awful.
I'm sorry, your door looks very bad. In that
You
wall.
just lost me.
You lost me with your aesthetic.
God.
This does not
bad.
look enough.
Wow. It looks like shit.
Wow.
I mean, it looks great.
You do need help with shopping. You step towards it, but Adrian stops you. You're sparkling, glistening, shining. Your desk is glittering.
It kind of is.
No, it's sparkling. Literally.
No, I know. I noticed. Going, what the?
Your desk is literally sparkling. But Adrian stops you. I have stopped you.
Excuse
Don't go near it.
It's alive.
It's booby trapped. You'll be going back down. You'll be going back down. All the way down. So far down. Weird errands start now. To the bottom, into the basement.
Basement archives.
I was like, to the basement. Here, going to the sub-basement. To the basement archives.
Is that where the gifts are?
We're giving them coffins. I swear he's going to give one of them a freaking girl.
He probably will.
Yes.
We have to make this really weird.
They should have everything ready for you. Afterwards, come find me on the 75th floor conference center. Which probably isn't this floor and isn't my office. It's just the center. Just be prepared. The archive plot can be a bit unusual.
Quirky asshole!
Adrian reaches into the elevator and pushes B for basement. They don't have a
how,
basement.
hang on, stop. How the fuck is she supposed to get back up? She
Right?
doesn't have a key
She
card.
doesn't have a key card.
I'm sorry, Adrian, you're a dick.
The thing is it's his personal elevator, but that doesn't mean it's the only elevator that comes up here. It just is one he doesn't have to wait for. So she could use a normal elevator, in theory, to get up here. Or to get to the 75th
Hang on,
floor.
also, though, when did it stop being one giant button?
Oh, well, see, that was our headcanon.
Oh, I'm sorry,
That wasn't the real story. He just swipes, and there's a B, and then pushes that, okay? You just swipe. No. You swipe once, and then there's the number pad, and then you swipe again, and there's B.
So we swiped right, and we got B.
We got B! Alright, there's the elevator again. He's already reached in and pushed a button.
Unusual. Wait, is this some kind of test?
Adrian doesn't answer, just steps back out. He reached in, stepped out, and smiles faintly as the doors close.
All right! Welcome to hell.
Ominously, hang on. Ominously.
No. The elevator's slide
down. You exit the elevator and find yourself in the basement archives. Those are the weirdest looking basement archives. Like, wow,
also,
dude.
wow, I love you repeating books.
I mean, good job, artists. They look pretty cool, but there's not a lot of
variety.
There's not a lot of variety. The shelves are fascinating, though.
Right.
I expect them to be taller.
Okay. Not what I expected. In a really high-end
Building.
Electronically fueled building with a lot of hardware.
I'm like, they ventilated all these rooms. I love that. Like, the person who's drawing these rooms is like, I put ventilation on the ceiling of these rooms.
That's what you do. Mm-hmm.
I like that. What are you doing here?
Whoa! Why would you do that?
You're startled by an old clerk with a deep scowl and an old-fashioned suit who appeared instantly in your face. What are you doing here? You gather your composure and offer your hand. He looks at it disgustedly, like it's a dead animal.
He doesn't.
I mean, he doesn't shake it.
He leaves you hanging, because he's not a homie.
I think this is not her talking.
This is a test, right? This has to be a test.
I
This would be a weird fucking thing to say out loud. You
yeah,
should
say
think
this looks like
smartass.
dialogue. Yeah, this should be in parentheses or something.
This feels weird for this character.
Oh no, she said it. She said it.
That seems weird. Like, and really wildly unprofessional. Anyway, keep going. You're losing me.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
All right, come on.
Right. I'm here to pick up some items for Mr. Raines. Unless she's literally
She looks
that
worried
thrown
again.
off.
She was. This must be a test. She's kind of talking to herself, but says it out loud. That I could see. I could live with that.
I kind of can't. But that's
I don't
okay.
like it, but at the same time, she has been really insecure, then get comfortable, then really insecure. She does seem to have some sort of social anxiety, which could throw off her behavior.
Okay.
I lost my professionalism right here because I'm just,
Well, and that's the other thing, too. I'd be like, why wouldn't you just make this area then look really different? Because to me, honestly, I'm sorry, I've been in too many libraries. I'm just like, oh, you just descended into a library in the bottom of a professional corporate building. That would be unusual.
This one set of distinctive books right here.
Right. But
Archive clerk.
Some gifts he requested for his guests?
Maybe it's the books. Do you have an authorization form?
Authorization? No.
I've been completely unequipped for this job, with no direction at all, and he seemed playful, like this would just work, and I didn't check anything. I believed him. He turns on his heel and hunches away.
Hunches? Wait! Alright!
I think I see, I'm sorry, sir. She's gonna try and recompose herself. I don't think she's gonna panic and be aggressive. What do you think?
Yeah, I would go with that one, because it's like, you be adventurous, but you also go...
I don't think she's gonna... The level of professionalism she's shown so far, given her background context of offering to do various things, I don't think she would just demand things without proper clearance. But that's my guess.
I feel like it's also too apologetic. There's a problem with it that's irritating me.
Do you want to say I need those gifts now, where she's kind of panicky of, I need those gifts
The other thing is also we don't know how it's going to come out, because obviously when we've picked options, it sometimes goes into a full string of things we didn't see.
Right?
So,
what do you think?
we could go with I'm so sorry, sir. It bugs me. There's something about the way
it should be something more like, my apologies, or
Yeah.
excuse me. I think excuse me would work better.
Yes.
And her trying to recompose herself. rather than I'm so
This
sorry.
feels
I agree
way
with
too.
you.
It feels way too goddamn submissive. Because the other thing is too, so I tend to get kind of sensitive where they have pointed out a lot in workplaces, women are more inclined to basically apologize for literally everything.
Okay, so here, this top one, we've got her, to me, sounding sort of panicky and decomposed, and non-composed.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Or
here,
uncomposed.
It's the I'm sorry, sir. She's got incredibly submissive of the I was completely in the wrong. Let me start over.
Yeah, which is
Not oh, you know what? Let's try again.
Or being like,
which would be more equals.
Being like, that's unusual. We should contact Adrian. Or
hang on, I just got hired by Adrian. I don't have my resources yet. Whom would I ask?
Right.
Whomst would I ask? The clerk stops and turns around. You've got one. Oh, he looks
intrigued.
You've got one moment.
I'm Mr. Raines' new assistant. I just started today. I'm sorry, I didn't realize there we go. I didn't realize I needed an authorization form, but Mr. Raines himself requested that I come speak to you directly. Thank you for letting me know the proper procedure!
Yes,
I'll be sure
good
to follow
job.
it next time, but Mr. Raines is expecting those items. Good job. I'm so sorry.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, that's...
But yeah, it was my apologies or please excuse me.
Yeah.
Something would be a little less submissive.
Yeah. I don't want to get fired before I even get a chance to prove myself.
The clerk doesn't answer. He just grunts and disappears down a dark aisle of shelves.
Please let that have worked. Maybe I should have tried to cry a little?
Oh my god, that's manipulative.
That's not okay.
That's also that's incredibly submissive.
No.
A few moments later, the clerk reappears with a carved wooden box in his hands. The clerk, not the Kirk.
Kirk Spock. Is that everything?
It contains 3 things. Do not get it wrong.
Yeah, what
He also looks sympathetic again, though, so it's like, it contains 3 things. Do not get it wrong. Get
what wrong?
He reaches into the box and pulls out an elaborately engraved silver dagger. Okay, we get to examine it.
Neat. The dagger is for Mr. Castanelos. It's from the 14th century.
So we have to know who
Hang on, stop for 2 seconds. I'm going to be a dork because I know this would probably be very simple, but I would rather not.
Just in case we don't know which one goes to who.
Anyway, go ahead.
To whomst. The dagger is for Mr. Castellanos. Castellanos?
Castellanos.
Castellanos.
Yeah, because it's making a mob reference. Anyway.
Okay. It's from the 14th century.
Like the for real 14th century? What the hell? Come on.
Do I look like I play jokes?
Why would you say that? No. I was just expecting like a fancy pen with a Rains Corp logo or something.
He carefully places the dagger back in the box, and next takes out a gold Egyptian scarab beetle encrusted with precious stones, which you also know what is, but still don't have context for. That's kind of interesting looking.
Yeah.
Examine.
That's beautiful.
The scarab is 2,100 years old.
Okay. Like...
For real. 2,100 years.
Why are you such an idiot? Sorry, now I'm getting irritated at our character. Holy, I studied these in a history class.
Did you?
Yeah,
These
did
particular
you? 'Cause you seem like
types?
an idiot.
It is intended for Mr. Saeed.
Ms.
Sorry, I can read. So, you should know, Lies has dyslexia. There was an R before the MS.
I'm surprised that you didn't say fuzz.
Yeah.
Mr. Saeed. Got it. Anything else? So 2100.
I mean, there should be, because there's 3 people and 3 gifts, so...
Yeah.
The clerk pulls one last item from the box. A tiny glass vial filled with a red powder and sealed with a tiny cork. Examine. It's a girl in a bottle. Mandrake extract. That is something Mr. Raines requested for himself. Oh, it's only 2 gifts, actually.
Huh?
Dagger, scarab, mandrake.
Yep,
we've got it. She has a great memory. She should have it. Clerk nods and hands you the box. Godspeed. He actually is rooting for you. He's just like, you seem so disorganized. He turns and disappears down a dark corridor.
Okay. Thank you. Bye?
Bye?
He's gone.
From down the corridor, you hear him muttering.
Well, that was incredibly weird.
I feel that should be more like, well, that was incredibly weird. You know,
Right?
the emphasis should be on the next one. Because Adrian literally told you it would be weird.
Yeah, he did.
He said this would be weird.
Except also at the same time, not really. I feel like the tone of this is off.
Off a little bit.
Yeah, I'm like, I can't get into where the character is versus where the other
I mean, he's kind of like unusual errands. Now let me test you on one of them kind of thing.
What
Anyway.
is the deal with this place? The place is fine! You're just an idiot! You've clearly never been in a library and talked to a nerd before.
Yeah, that was a nerd. You get back in the elevator, carefully cradling the box and its precious contents, and don't know how to start it because you've got nothing on the screen and you don't have a key card.
Yeah, pretty much.
As you ride up in the elevator, which starts automatically without you doing anything and you're kind of startled by it, you pull your phone out of your pocket with one hand and search mandrake extract. Mandrake extract is a hallucinogenic and narcotic. It is historically used to treat melancholy. In large doses, however, it can induce delirium or unconsciousness.
Okay, like, at what point do I get alarmed?
Uh-huh.
Why should you be worried?
You slide the phone in your pocket and pull out the mandrake vial. It could be for anything. You hold it up to the light, examining it. The red powder is refined, silky, mysterious. You're attracted to the red powder.
For some freaking reason.
The elevator arrives.
Kinda cool. Weird.
You tuck the vial into your pocket and knock on the door because you didn't put it back in the box of the conference room. Adrian lets you in. We're in the same conference room that we got interviewed in, which is not the one that he went to for his office, which the elevator knew psychically where to take us. And it opens to this.
Was it floor 76 or 78?
It was conference room 75. Oh, anyway.
Just that one, whatever.
Excellent lies scandal. Come in, please. You see two other people seated at the massive table. I don't know, that table's not massive enough to be massive for me. A stunningly elegant woman. You really like women and describing them.
I know.
think we like describing, we like examining
We like
women.
aesthetics of women.
We at least like women aesthetic with an intense gaze. We also have a thing with gazes. Oh, that's the stunning? Well, the scarab.
Yeah, there's the scare. Like, yeah.
Camilla Saeed. And a sweaty older man who looks at you up and down with hungry eyes. Oh no.
The mobster. Lester Castellanos.
Castellanos. This is Lies Scandal, my new assistant.
You do go through them rather quickly.
Lies Scandal, this is Camilla Saeed, CEO of Amanet Financial. So, she's Egyptian, but she's also Camilla. Ha ha ha. Sorry. If you don't know that vampire reference, it's usually spelled with a C. You can go look it up. I'm not going into it. You reach over to shake Camilla's hand, but she dismisses it with a curt nod. Over a giant table, that would have been so awkward. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna throw myself over the table.
She'd be like, I like women, but whoa.
Legs in the air, hips on the marble, reaching my hand gently towards her. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm literally on a slab for you. Hi. Camilla is a brilliant and fascinating woman, but warmth is not her forte.
You're also not polite at all.
Nor apparently is professionalism.
Right? Jesus.
Like, handshakes aren't necessarily warm in a corporate world. Camilla rolls her eyes at him. She's apparently sarcastic, though. I, on the other hand, would be more than happy to shake your hand. Gorgeous. I'm gonna be sexist as shit. And this is Lester I can't do it. Castellanos of Castellanos Meats. He's the head of his field in meat. He owns the meat field. He is at the height of his power in meat. Lester rises and grasps your hand in his. I grasped it. With his other hand, he reaches out and strokes your forearm gently.
Whoa!
So, like, this is I grasp your hand, and not I go to your shoulder, or I put it around your other hand. This is I stroke your forearm. Okay, I'm doing this gesture that you can't see, but I'm like,
I'm grabbing some meat.
This is me literally understanding what this gesture is. If he's stroking your forearm like apparently meat.
Yes, hello.
Hi. You're petting my...
But that's grasping. So
that's grasping. It's stroking like the fingertips, just like gently along the... That's super
this
awkward.
Is like this is... Yeah, anyway.
At least he can't stroke my whole forearm, because I have long sleeves on, bitch!
And no, smack him!
What a beautiful, beautiful girl. I think more, Adrian, because she's not sure what she should be expecting.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, so...
Because you'd be like, yes, or you'd be like, boss?
Boss, is this what's expected of me? You look over to Adrian, alarm in your eyes. Fast, impossibly fast. It's impossible, but it happened, but it's impossible. Sorry, Adrian crosses the room, grabs Lester's wrist, and slams his hand onto the table with a crack. He was apparently on the other side of the room, and you flung over the table to shake the other hand. He just smacks it down. Sorry.
Hands to yourself.
Lester. Herc? Herc. He said Herc. Aye. Not a bad expression,
Lester, please. Come join us in the 21st century. This sort of conduct is so tiresome.
With a scowl, Lester jerks his hand back and cradles it. Why is there glitter floating in the room? There's little motes of dust floating in the room. Lies scandal. I apologize for Lester's behavior, since he doesn't have the manners to do it himself.
All these people are assholes.
Are you okay? See the little floating dust motes in front of the chairs?
Yeah, it's weird.
Like it's the sparkles on your desk and stuff?
Yes, thank you.
Back to business. To commemorate our partnership, I have chosen some small gifts for you. Lies scandal. Can you, excuse me, do the honors? Can you do the honors?
Yes.
I can do the. I'll do the.
Absolutely.
You reach into the wooden box and pull out the bejeweled scarab.
This scarab is for Camilla.
It's for
Said.
Camilla.
It's totally for her.
Yep. You glance over to Adrian to double check.
Why?
And he grins. Relieved, you hand the scarab to Camilla. Camilla turns it over in her hands, admiring it.
Ptolemaic Dynasty. Very nice, Adrian. Ptolemaic Dynasty, excuse me.
I thought you'd appreciate it.
The scarab is a symbol of rebirth, if I'm recalling my college class correctly.
That's cute. Camilla glances up at you, as if really noticing you for the first time. Your eyes meet. How does she have a piercing gaze if your eyes hadn't met before? Yours are brown.
Oh, they are giving you options.
The deepest, most beautiful brown you've seen. Like you could lose yourself in it. You get to decide your interests here at his choices. Going, it could be the boy, it could be the girl, it could be unknown option 3. You could try and hit on the nerd that you offended. Probably not.
What?
Later, Lester loudly clears his throat, pulling you out of the moment. Excuse me, you're not supposed to think the hot woman's hot. Look at me. Lovely, poetic, but what do I get? You pull the dagger from the wooden box. Ooh, angel with a switchblade. I'm in love. That is not a switchblade, you dork. That's a dagger.
It's a freaking dagger.
Switchblades swing out.
For God's sake.
Actually, it's an antiquity from the 14th century. And it's for you, Mr. Castellanos. And you stick it gently against his throat, and he gets off incredibly. Sorry, that was super inappropriate. It really was. But I'm just
it sounds realistic.
It sounds like his character. Like he's like, I'm just hot for women with weapons.
Pretty much.
Please, call me Lester. Or Duddy. Whichever you prefer. Because I am a pervert. He takes the dagger, fastidiously making...
No, facetiously.
Sorry. Oh.
That's facetiously.
It is. Facetiously making a point not to touch your hand as he does.
Because
he's being a
except
jerk
Adrian...
I'll be very careful to deliberately not touch you. Thank you, Adrian. And did you see? I minded my manners.
You called her fucking daddy.
Congratulations. You told her she could call you daddy. You called her daddy. That'd be better. That'd be a twist. Thanks, daddy. Huh?
Nice.
Whoa. Nice scandal.
I'm gonna put this dagger down. Excuse me, I'm not.
I'm wearing a suit, but it's not that kind of suit.
Wrong power suit.
Congratulations, Lester. You did the bare minimum to not be walking slime. Thank you, Lies Scandal. You may go.
Let me know if you need anything. I'll be at my desk doing bullshit because I don't know what's going on. And
I'll be at my desk looking at silky mandrake powder that I'm fascinated by.
So I'm like, why didn't you give that to him?
Or leave it in the box.
Ugh, what a creep. So Camilla seems pretty cool.
Or hot. We're not sure.
Just glad I made it through that without being fired.
Okay, you have
I don't think
security.
he would. Yeah, I'm like, what?
Okay, so that actually reminds me of a culture that I'm really experienced with in reference to work, where a lot of people don't know what it actually takes to get them fired. Because a lot of them don't know why they're there or what makes them valuable as an employee. And it's important, as any kind of leadership, to let people know what they do well and what helps them keep their job.
I feel like people, focus on the
what
negative
makes them valuable there. Because a lot of people really are going, this could get me fired, that could get me fired, they're going to fire me for this. People don't know what will and won't get them fired. They really don't. You head to your desk and wait for the meeting to be over. You text your roommate, Lily. I have a roommate, Lily.
Lily roommate. It's getting late and they're still in there. This equals weird. Do we stay or come home?
It's your first day. Stay. It's not like you have plans.
Yeah, I guess he did say I'd have to work some nights.
Also, how late is this? When was your interview? You haven't been there very long.
Yeah, I know. I'm like,
like,
why
the
are you already complaining? Holy crap.
The text is cute, though. Like, we've switched to your phone. We're staring at Lyle Scandal's phone.
Uh-huh.
Careful with that. Been more weird attacks all over the city.
More?
Ooh, the little face.
I did.
Yeah.
Ugh, so creepy. What are you up to tonight?
Oh, I'm just lounging in the bathtub, you know, with champagne and candles. Date night with Melanie.
Aw, cute.
That's cute.
Sexy. Have fun. You be safe too. Aw,
That's
good.
very
Consensual,
cute.
safe, and having fun. Good job.
Go, girls. Have fun. Sexy. Little bunnies. I can't believe she used the bunnies.
That's so cute. Gotta go. Later.
Yeah,
Doing
be professional
what?
at your job. Trying to look professional.
Right.
You hear the door to the conference room opening. That was a short meeting, unless you really was
tiny meeting
at your desk
for
a really long
3
time.
hours going tap.
At your desk going.
I have the hunt and peck method of death. I cannot.
I texted my roommate for 2 hours saying all of that. It was really
She was really
hard.
distracted.
I don't know.
Date night with Melanie.
Hi.
I'm like, am I interrupting?
Am I interrupting something?
No.
2 hours later, no. Definitely not. What's up? I feel like
I'm interrupting something.
45 minutes later. No, everything's fine. I go ahead. Get off, girl. You hear the door to the conference room opening and hear Adrian saying goodbye to Camilla and Lester. You tuck your phone back in your bag as Adrian approaches your desk and leans on it. Hey
You're
there.
still here.
You sent me to my desk.
Well, I wasn't sure if you still needed me, so how was the meeting?
Satisfactory.
Fair enough. Is there anything else I can do for you, or?
No, you're welcome to go back home. I don't want to keep you any later, but...
What?
He hesitates for once, as if thinking it carefully over. I make it a point to get to know my new employees, especially those I'll be working closely with. There's a restaurant I was planning to go to tonight, one of the finest in the city. Perhaps you'd care to join me for dinner, if you're not busy, that is. This is a great chance to get to know your boss professionally and personally. Do we have other plans, or do we want to join him for dinner? This is the, do you want to start dating this weirdo, who we don't know much about yet?
Nope, not at all. Hang on. So I want to look at something real fast.
Sure.
So where do we get... Offer an ad after each chapter.
So you can earn some rewards. So there is a way to get the premium currency through ads.
Okay.
Good.
Yep, I was just going, what else is there?
What else is there? I mean, okay, you can make it go away so you can see the portrait. I would tend to say I have other plans because I don't really care right now. Like, it'd be interesting to get to know him, but I don't feel like paying to get to know him. Also, I feel like this might be a good wrap-up for this one episode because we're at that hour.
Yeah, we're at the hour mark.
We have died laughing 3 times.
It's
and
fine.
It's just, I have other plans. I need to go home and make sure my roommates can still use her phone. Actually, I'm going to go be the designated driver.
It's also pretty forward, honestly, going,
girlfriend.
hi, I just met you. Let's go to dinner. And it's your boss.
I mean, the thing is he said to get to know people professionally, but a one-on-one would be a little bit weird. It'd be like, I'm going out with people. Would you like to come along? That'd be an easier way to get to know you.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's an extended interview, essentially. So I would say we have other plans.
Other plans works for me.
Oh my god, the pout. I understand. That's too bad. The pout is too bad.
You need a different suit, dude. We need to be
Another
on top
time,
with your hair.
perhaps. Thank you very much for your help today. Have a good night, Lyle Scandal. He smiles, and there's a surprising kindness to him for just a second.
He was being an asshole all those other times?
I don't know, but he wasn't being kind at any rate. He was being mysterious and professional.
Oh, bullshit. Anyway.
I look forward to working with you.
Yeah, me too.
You grab your bag and head out.
This is the longest goddamn chapter. It's actually
A
kind
little
of
while
impressive.
later, you arrive back at your apartment. We actually get to go back to the
Holy
apartment. That's
shit.
not the end of the chapter. Look at the cute molding in our apartment. We also have huge windows. We're the only one with windows. The whole entire office building has no windows, but we have windows. The little modern stuff they've got there. Like, look at this apartment. Oh my gosh.
Little artsy fartsy, and they have a gaming controller. It is it's an Xbox.
Is it
controller.
Xbox? I think it's Xbox.
Yeah, it's totally Xbox.
Love it. She or her
fun.
roommate are Xbox.
That's super nerd.
Your roommate Lily is there, hanging out on the couch, playing a video game. Good job. Oh, look at Lily!
Ah, cute.
Gold medal for kills. Gold medal for damage done. Play of the game. The real play of the game would be getting McCree and Hands Up to kiss.
Happy as I am to see you crushing it, didn't you have a date with Melanie tonight? And why are we talking about Overwatch? Holy crap!
Still waiting for her to text me.
Aw, poor thing. She got stood up.
Forget it. Tell me all about the new job.
It was... good.
I think good. Weird? Good.
Good.
How well do you know your roommate? You'd say weird if you wanted her to keep going and share. Good if you're like, eh. Good enough. I don't know. What do you think? How well do we know our roommate?
It seems like they know each other.
We should be more casual. If she's just going to be yelling at a video game when we walk in the door,
yeah,
is it probably weird?
Probably weird.
Okay.
It was weird.
Like weird bad or weird good?
Like, I retrieved a dagger and a scarab from an underground archives weird.
That's fun. I love it.
That's great.
Is that like a metaphor? Are you going to end up as one of those random guards Nathan Drake hurls off a track?
Now we've gone to Uncharted. Okay, keep going.
We're not gamers.
I'm starting to think there's a lot more of the lot more to the Reigns Corporation than they let on.
Which, of course, they apparently don't let any on if you ask the secretary. Oh, sorry, the VP, whatever. Well, let's toast to you being gainfully employed. And wait, what's your actual job anyway?
I'm assistant to the CEO.
You look incredibly sterile and boring compared to me, though, I have to say. Roommate, I'm way more fun than you. Wait, the CEO. Like, Adrian Raines?
Yeah.
Oh, Snapaloosa. Tell me all about him. Come on, spill. She's got mushroom.
I'll tell you everything.
Like, if gauges.
She probably is. It's a Mario reference.
It is. It's Mario gauges in her ears.
That's so cute. I didn't notice it all.
Power up mushroom gauges. Okay.
If you have a drink with me.
So look at this. See, she's got the little mushroom like earrings.
Oh, they are. I didn't notice at all. Good job.
That's adorable.
That's super cute. Anyway.
I don't think it's actually gauges though, because her ear is not.
No,
it's just a stud.
I mean, the gauges would be super cute.
Yeah, but still, sure thing. Just know that Melanie is supposed to text me any minute.
She flakes on you all the time.
Oh, we're sympathetic to our roommate and her girlfriend. No, she doesn't. Okay, she does.
Oh, why do you put up with it?
I don't know. Honestly?
Lily, you really deserve someone better. Screw that.
You deserve someone better. Fuck you.
Someone who values you. Someone who treats you right.
Your gaze meets her for one charged moment. We're gonna date everyone.
Pretty much.
Everyone. We're gonna bring home Camilla and Adrian and put them in bed with our roommate, and all of us are gonna have a great time, and then we're gonna go down to the archives and hit on the nerd.
Yeah, pretty much. Hello,
nerd. Whoa. It's okay, we all brought a book. We're sympathetic to your cause.
Someone who appreciates how amazing you are.
Lily glances away. I don't know if I'm quite there yet, but thanks. You're the best bestie.
No, you. I'm here for you no matter what. You need to be with someone who appreciates you for your deep awesomeness.
Deeply awesome! You hug Lily. Now, where's that bottle of the good stuff we were saving for a rainy day?
Or an employed day.
Or an employed day. Lily pulls a bottle of red wine out of the back of the cupboard and opens it. A toast to Adrian Raines. You laugh and grab two more glasses from the... Wait, two wine glasses from the cabinet. What's he like?
He's interesting.
He is interesting.
Yeah.
If you go with the button-head kid, he's hilarious too.
Yeah,
if that's the best you've got, we need to get more wine in you. Lily pours the wine into the glasses and it flows like a red waterfall. Well,
the thing is,
we just like aesthetics. We're just very
really
aesthetic.
do. I'm also just going.
Women's aesthetics.
Your differences are not enough. Of going, he's super hot, he was super boring, or he's interesting. That's it.
That's your only choices.
I'd be like, God, I was really kind of intrigued by this. Like, he seemed really weird though too. So there was this thing. And there was
I
thought he was kind of hot about this thing.
Love a response that just says, Something about the color jars your memory.
Are you gonna dump it in the...
And you have the mandrake in your freaking pocket and you took it with you. What?
The red mandrake!
I'm sorry. I just hear her scream out the red mandrake, and I'm literally like, this feels like Clue all of a sudden. In the drawing room, with Mrs. White.
Behind the chair.
Yep. Red Mandrake, are you into magic now? Because I am always down for a Buffy marathon. You pull a small glass vial of red powder out of your pocket. Sorry, I didn't know this
forgot to give it
chapter
to Adrian.
would be so long.
Oh, you're gonna go back?
You
Yeah.
throw your jacket into your bag and you
you're
go
gonna
back.
stumble across a dark secret. How much do you want to bet?
Maybe. Or you're gonna run to, like, are you gonna try and find him at the restaurant? Do you have his contact information? Sorry, I have to go. You rush out into the night, leaving Lily
you're gonna get
alone.
caught.
So I really had to pour this for us to drink together. But some poor grapes gave their lives to this wine, and it would be a tragedy to waste it.
Honestly?
Lily drinks her wine and yours. You didn't stand her up, but you've just dashed off as well.
Uh,
You dash back to the office, begging the security guard to let you in because you still don't have clearance or contact, and take the elevator up to your desk. You see a crack of faint light under the door to Adrian's office. Just beyond,
Phew. He's still here. I thought he was supposed to go to dinner.
he was. You don't knock! You don't knock.
Rude!
You don't knock. You push his office door open. Look at that freaking office.
Adrian!
Adrian?
Oh my god!
Don't. Okay, I'm sorry, this music. He's eating his secretary.
Yeah.
That music. Oh my god.
Yeah, I told you
And
we
there it
discovered
is.
his dark secret.
Yep. Adrian cranes his head up, staring at you. I'm sorry, this music. To get down. That's amazing.
Ah!
Just, oh my god. Just.
You become Kirby and you start screaming forever.
Is that the end of the chapter?
Yes, it's gonna be the end of the
Ah, yes! Alright, good job. You're fine. I mean...
You have to tap a star. It was okay.
It was okay. It was fine. Do you have some questions or complaints about choices? Check the fact. Alright, cool. We're done for now?
Alright.
Okay. Hey, look! We earned some rewards for book 1, chapter 1. Cool.
Okay.
And we discovered his secret. I wonder if we'd have said yes to dinner, if what would have happened is that he would have said, oh, wait, I forgot, I'm unavailable. Like,
Right.
what's he gonna do? Go to a restaurant and not eat?
Right?
All right, so this has gotten very long. It was lovely having you join us. Normally we do a little bit longer of a wrap-up, but usually we also keep our videos right around an hour. And this has been an hour and 20 minutes. And anyway,
We should go. Anyway.
I'm Liz.
And I am Scandal.
And please check out our channel if you like this. Like, subscribe, comment, give us feedback, answer questions about scarabs and pronunciation. All of it would be great. Take care of yourselves.
Good. Bye.